What is up, guys? Stark here. I am back for another Fate video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the calendar for June 2023. So once again, I find myself about to travel, and this time I'm not going to make the mistake of not making the video beforehand. So we're making it. We're going to be on time, no problems. This is a big month for Fate. I'm really excited for it. If you guys know, I'm sure you guys are excited for it as well. We do have a Lost Belt 6 coming with a couple new servants. There's more servants that we'll get later on, but I don't think we're going to get them in June. Regardless, though, one of the servants I'm looking forward to the most is coming out this month. There are a ton of other servants in this month as well. There are only a couple banners, and a lot of those banners just have servants the entire time, so there's not a lot of movement, which is good. I like banners like that. I don't really understand why they constantly switch back and forth between days. I guess I can understand it because only one of the servants is rated up, so it gives you a better chance of getting that servant. But it just makes things a little weird. I don't know. Anyway, that's really not the point. The point is we have a couple new servants coming, some really good servants coming back, and a bunch of other stuff happening here. So on the 1st of June, we got a ton of servants. I pretty much ran out of room here. Tons of banners that are currently out. Now, most of these banners have already been out for a very long time, so odds are if you did want any of these servants, you probably already pulled for them. But if you haven't, I got you covered. So first up, let's talk about a banner that you might not have pulled for, and that is going to be for Super Orion, Danzo, Ibuki, and Sharon. Now, Orion and Danzo have been out for a little while, but this should be the first day where Ibuki is available. Same with Sharon. Sharon, I get mixed up on how to say his name properly, but I mess up all the names, so it's okay. So those 4 characters should both be available on their banners, and then we do have all of the summer banners available. I double-checked this to make sure, but I do think they're all available every day, so we're not going to talk about it too much, but you have all the summer characters that, well, not all of them, just the batch that's out for this event. So they're going to be all available. You also have Fujino as well. So Fujino is an additional character added for this rerun. If you don't have her, she's a pretty good character. She's also pretty rare, so if you're a collector, then you don't want to make sure you go ahead and get at least 1 copy of her, and then you're good. I have not personally used her yet, but I do have her because collections and stuff like that. Couldn't get her to MP5, and I'm not going to try, but I'm happy I got her nonetheless. And then we do also have a new banner coming out tonight. So it's not out right now, but it should come out tonight, and that is going to be Da Vinci, the writer Da Vinci, coming back here. So she was the anniversary character, and she's coming back in a rerun by herself, just 1 character on the banner. It will last pretty much the entire month, so no sweat there. If you want to kind of wait and see how the rest of your month plays out and then circle back around for Da Vinci, that is definitely an option for you to do. So on the 5th, not a whole lot actually changes here, but this is the last day to pull for any of those summer characters that are currently out. So if you did want them, make sure you get them by the 5th, because they all go away, and this will open up a lot of space on my graphics. But other than that, no changes. On the 6th, we have nothing new, but this will be the last day to pull for Orion or Danzo. So if you did want either of those 2 characters, make sure you pull for them before the end of the day on the 6th. And then we're going to go ahead and jump over to the 9th, and this would be the last day to pull for Ibuki and Sharon. If you did want them, I'm debating whether or not I do want to pull for Ibuki or not. I do not have her. I do need her, but I really want what's coming next, so I don't know. I gotta make that decision and see what's going on. I do have a couple days in order to do that. But that's all the stuff that is already announced / available in the game right now. So we didn't really have to cover too much in depth on that. You guys can just log into your game and see exactly what is going on with those banners, but I do like to cover it anyway for those who maybe aren't paying attention or just like having someone else tell them what's happening. So from here on out is just pure speculation and guesswork. Of course, it's pretty much confirmed at this point we're going to get Lost Belt 6 relatively soon. I don't know if there's an actual release date, so if someone has that, let me know. I was looking. I've been traveling a lot, so I haven't really been able to keep up super closely with all the news. So I haven't really seen an exact date here, but we do have the pre-release campaign starting today. And on JP, this started on June 2nd, and we're getting it on June 1st. So I just pushed everything up one day to align with our calendar, and that should be fine. If it's not the 10th, then it will just be a couple days later, if that. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So on the 10th, we have Lost Belt 6 coming out. Well, the banner, at least, presumably, is coming out on the 10th. Introduces 3 new characters. They're going to be the Fairy Knight characters. I do believe these are a very popular batch of characters for a lot of people, myself included, so I'm very excited to get them. Specifically for me, I'm very excited to get Morgan, so hopefully that happens pretty painlessly. Okay, so we have Morgan. She's the 5-star character that's coming out, 5-star Berserker. We do have 2 4-star characters as well. We have the 4-star Saber Barghest and the 4-star Archer, and I cannot pronounce this name correctly, but Baoban Sith, something like that. I don't want to say the real names in case you don't know what they are. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. We're just gonna say Sith, I guess, because I'm gonna have to say the name a lot, and I really don't know how to pronounce it. So we're just gonna go Sith. We're gonna go Barghest and Sith, I guess. But yeah, those 3 characters are coming out, and like I said, there will be another part to this, but that will not be coming out in June, I don't think. I mean, maybe they will, but I don't think it will. But yeah, those 3 characters will be rated up, and they do rotate, so I will have to go through those day by day. But really good characters, highly recommend. Like, I've been doing these calendar videos for a couple years now, and I usually give my recommendations for like what characters you should and shouldn't be pulling for. I do recommend pulling for this banner, so I will be anyway. So look forward to that. All right, but as things stand, you do have the 3 of them for 3 days. So then on the 13th, and Morgan will be rated up the entirety of the event. So don't sweat it there. Morgan is going to be available the whole time. Morgan comes back a bunch too. So if you can't actually get Morgan this month, I'm pretty sure she comes back again this year. So you have plenty of opportunities. They definitely want everyone to get Morgan because they keep giving her rate ups. But anyway, for the 13th, you have Barghest as the rated up 4-star character. And this is kind of what I was talking about before, where I guess it makes sense because if you just wanted Barghest, then you could pull for them now and you don't have to worry about getting Sith, I guess. But anyway, and then on the 15th, the 2 of them switch, so it'll be Sith rated up. And then on the 17th, they're both back, so every couple of days they switch around. The 19th is back to Barghest, and then the 21st, you guessed it, switch back to Sith. And now another guesswork on my part is going to be the interlude campaign. So we are going to get one, and I don't think we've gotten it so far already, but I could be wrong there, but I think we're okay. So it's going to introduce a couple new character interludes for us to do, which is pretty cool. I'm really far behind on interludes, so I have to like really step that up. But anyway, you get a couple characters, and I never understand why they give us interludes for characters and they do not put them on the banners. I don't understand, it doesn't make sense, but that happens. So anyway, we do have 4 characters. You have Anastasia and Canis. So Canis is story locked, so that's pretty cool if you did want to pull for her, or if you missed that. You can also get Salieri as well, who's also story locked. So if you don't have him by now, he had a couple of rate ups, so most people should probably have him. But Anastasia, I do think this is going to be on the 22nd. It started on the 23rd in JP, and like I said, we're moving everything up by 1 day, so kind of aligns pretty well with that. I probably will be pulling for Anastasia because I don't have her. So hopefully Morgan doesn't take a lot of courts for me to get, and then I can use some on Anastasia. That would be the perfect, perfect case scenario for me there. But I'm not going to wail too hard for this. Just I'm trying to get all the characters, and I'm very close, and I do need Anastasia, so I'm going to try my hand at it a little bit. So then on the 23rd, we do have all of the Fairy Knights back again, and nothing else changes. And then on the 24th, nothing changes, but we do get one new banner, and this is going to have a rerun for Caster Artoria. So if you don't have her before anything else in this month, make sure you're getting her. She is a fantastic servant, like top tier, like one of the best servants in the game. I've been using her ever since I got her in the anniversary, so just absolutely fantastic servant. Now, yeah, you do need a servant to combo her with because she's more of a support character, but you probably have a pretty good arts character at this point in the game. And even if you don't, she's still a really good character. You just won't be able to loop farm. So, yeah, really good character. Highly recommend. If nothing else, you end June with Caster Artoria, then that's a win in my books. So, definitely make sure you pull in for her. And then we don't have anything else until the 29th, and this one we might not get here. They got it on the 30th in JP, so I did move it up by 1 because that's kind of what we were doing. But I don't know where this is gonna fall in line with like the anniversary and like things getting messed up. This could be like pushed back or something. I don't know. We could just straight up get it too. That's always possible. But we're gonna go ahead and include it because, you know, JP did get it in their month of June. So this is kind of why I do these videos, to talk about stuff like this. But it is going to be the Grand Nero Fest. So we have a banner here. No new characters, unfortunately, but you do have an opportunity to pull for Brynhild, Caster Nero, and Astrea. So Astrea will be rated up the entire time. Brynhild and Nero will flip-flop days. So Brynhild will start on the 29th. This is also the last day to pull for Da Vinci if you did want to do that. I did forget to mention that the 24th would be the last day to pull for the Fairy Knights if you did want them. And then on the 30th, last day of June, we do have Nero and Brynhild switching, and everything else remains the same to wrap up the month of June. So yeah, guys, this is going to be a big month for a lot of people. There's a lot of servants, but not a lot of moving parts, which is always really nice. I love it when it's a very streamlined month, especially when those servants are really good. So my game plan is maybe to pull like 3 max multis on Ibuki just to try and get her. Then Whale on Morgan. I definitely want to get Morgan. And then if I have anything left over, then I will go for Anastasia. I was very fortunate to get Brynhild. She was one of my chase characters, so I did get her. So I don't have to worry about that, which is a huge bonus for me. But yeah, really this month for me is just Morgan. Now, like I said, if you don't have Caster Artoria, that's the top priority. If you're worried about like gameplay and stuff, top tier character. But I already have her, so I don't have to pull for her again. There's no point in doing that. So Morgan is the top of my list, Ibuki, Anastasia, and hopefully I get the Fairy Knights, the other 2 Fairy Knights, while I pull for Morgan. So that's gonna be a wrap on this month, guys. Let me know in the comments down below who you're looking for in this month. There are a lot of servants, so I'm very curious to see your opinions, and I'm gonna try and upload more videos to my channel here instead of just doing once a month type of thing. I got a lot of ideas, I just need the time, and that's always the problem. But I really do want to get back into it. I've had like that desire, the urge to start making videos again. So you guys are gonna see a lot more uploads from me. It might not necessarily be Fate content, but I do want to get back into it. Like, I know I've really slowed down on it, but I still like the game. I just need to find the time to make the videos. So I'm gonna try and figure that out. But for now, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.